This video is all about weight gain and holidays. So you need to decide before you go on holiday, are you happy to gain weight? Do you want to try and maintain it? And what is your goal, obviously, coming out the back of it? So if you've done a diet all the way up to going away, you've lost a little bit extra, and so then you know that while you're away, you will put a little bit on and you are happy at that. Or are you still in your dieting journey and you want to kind of minimise what you are going to gain whilst you're away? So remember, weight gain is going to be normal, especially on holiday, because you're going to be trying different things. There's going to be alcohol involved, and you want to enjoy your holiday and make memories, which is perfectly fine. However, while you're away, you can kind of minimise the damage that you do, and put a few strategies in place whilst you are there. So what can you do? So if you're going away with other people, you can speak to them and just explain what your goal is and what you are going to do. Because there's nothing worse than you're thinking, right, okay, well, I'm only going to drink in the evening, or I'm only going to have dessert in the evening, or I'm going to skip breakfast, and then you've got other people encouraging you to do all these things that you don't want to do. So speak to the people that you're going with, explain what your strategy is, what you're going to do while you're on holiday, and obviously what your goal is. And then obviously, hopefully, they will be on board and kind of help you with it and not obviously sabotage what you're doing. So when you approach each meal, make sure you've got protein on there, make sure you've got loads of veg or salad, minimal carbs, just because they're so easy to overeat. We all love pasta, we all love rice, but it's very, very easy to overeat those items. And then choose a starter or a dessert. That is one way of obviously minimising the weight gain over your holiday. Choose your indulgences. So have one or two each day. So don't get up and have like loads of breakfast and then have a snack, then have your lunch, then have a couple of ice creams, then have your evening meal, and then go out for drinks. Choose a couple of indulgences each day. So you may have one ice cream one day and then you might have some drinks the next day. You can perfectly choose what you want to do. Like, there's no right or wrong answer. But if you chose everything that's on offer, that is obviously going to lead to massive weight gain. Whereas if you minimise and just have one or two little indulgences each day, that's obviously going to minimise how much weight you'll put on. So as I said, you could skip breakfast, skip lunch, you could intermittent fast, so have a time eating window. You could say, right, okay, I'm only going to eat between 12 and 8. Now, there's nothing magical about skipping breakfast or intermittent fasting. It's just restricting your food down so that you're only eating 2 meals. If you have a lie-in, then great. Skip breakfast, maybe have lunch at like 11, and then have a snack in the afternoon, and then your evening meal. That will obviously minimise the calories that you're having throughout the day. Another thing that you could do is just no snacking at all. Have your breakfast, your lunch, and your evening meal. No snacks in between, and then obviously if you want a couple of drinks in the evening, then that is fine. You could also minimise your alcohol. So do you really need to drink every night? Could you have soft drinks in between? Could you get lower calorie options? Personally, I love a pina colada. There couldn't be anything more highly calorific on the cocktail menu, but that is what I like and that is what I enjoy. So I'm going to probably have that while I'm on holiday. Do I need to have that drink every single day? No, I don't. I can have that a few times while I'm away and enjoy it, but then the other times go for the lower calorie options. What you can do is have an alcoholic drink, then a soft drink, and then an alcoholic drink. So if you're having like vodka and lemonade, one day you get vodka and lemonade, and then the next drink you get just lemonade. No one's going to know the difference, but obviously you do, and obviously you're just limiting obviously how much alcohol and how many calories you're having in that evening. Also, while you're away, try and be as active as you can. Set yourself some step goals, do activities. Can you go swimming? Get everyone else involved as well. Is there some excursions you can go on that involve a little bit of walking around or some exploring? Go shopping. Even shopping, just think about it. You step in, you're walking around. It is activity. So just be as active as you can. That's obviously going to burn as many calories as you can, rather than just sat on the sun lounger all day, stuffing your face with food and drink. So hopefully that helps. If you've got any questions on this, just feel free to send it me over. Or if you've got a specific holiday you're going on and you want to put an action plan in place with me, that is perfectly fine. I can get that over to you, no problem. And like I said, weight gain is normal. There will be some weight gain regardless of what you do. And it just means that you've enjoyed your holiday. What you can do is minimise that weight gain. So rather than putting a stone on in a 2-week all-inclusive holiday, you could only put like £6 on, because you've only got to get rid of it at the end of the holiday. So as much as you may have enjoyed it, you're going to come back and you're going to feel the need to diet for another 6 to 8 weeks. And nobody wants that. So be as active as you can, choose your indulgences and decide what type of eating regime that you're going to do while you're away, and decide a goal and speak to the people that you're going with and explain your goal. So hopefully that helps. Like I said, any questions on any of that, please send me a message.